purpose of our video presentation is to analyze the major cereal industry, Kellogg's. The Kellogg's company started in the early 1900s with its creator, Will Kate Kellogg, and his brother John Harney Kellogg, who invented the flake cereal, which changed forever the way we eat breakfast, and became quickly a high-quality manufacturer. 50 years later, Kellogg's introduced some of today's beloved cereal, such as Corn Pops, Frosted Flakes, or Cocoa Krispies. The 70s was time for finding new markets. The company's objective was now to think global, providing to a big part of the world with a quality taste cereal. Quickly, Kellogg's understood the importance of participating in health care and informations, such as communicating their cereal's nutrition components, or by creating diet programs, but also by supporting charity and social causes, such as supporting sport events, or more symbolically, by supporting the fight against the apartheid in South Africa in the 80s. The key of Kellogg's success was not just by creating a message about a balanced lifestyle for its consumer. It was also to set up activities that helped them achieve this lifestyle. Today, as the breakfast cereal market leader, Kellogg's has a distinct premium position within the market. The cereal market is defined by hot breakfast cereal and ready-to-eat breakfast cereal. The global cereal market total revenue was up to $24.5 billion in 2008, with an estimated growth by 4% per annum. It shows that it is an attractive and growing market. An oligopoly, where the market is dominated by a few numbers of companies such as General Mills or private label. Because it's an oligopolistic structure, Kellogg's had to differentiate their product in order to increase their sales, but also their brand image, to prevent other companies to enter the market. The traditional product life cycle shows how a product goes through 4 stages during its life in the marketplace. When a Kellogg's product is introduced in the market, growth is slow due to limited awareness. But as the product is establishing itself, sales will start to increase due to the period of growth. As the product reaches the maturity stage, the company needs to inject new life into the product, either by creating brand extensions or a new variant. Otherwise, the product will start entering into the declining stage. Kellogg's product strategy can be showed by the development of the Special K cereals. In 1999, Kellogg's launched Special K Red Berries in the UK. It performed well, and the product grows rapidly. A few years later, the product arrived into its mature stage. Kellogg's decided not to dismiss the product. Instead, they swapped the old product for a new variant. They launched the Special K Peach and Apricot in 2003, and more recently, Special K Strawberry and Choco, with a more attracting packaging. Today, Kellogg's is in the mature stage, which gives the advantage to control or to stop the competition from entering the market or from introducing new products.
Boston Consulting Group Matrix is an important tool for analyzing the place of the products and their contribution to the company's sales and profits. The star products would include Special K and Cocoa Plops. Due to high market share and market growth potential, cash cows would be Frosted Corn Flakes, providing good profits on sales, taking significant share of the market, where growth rate slows down. Question mark products would be cereal and chocolate bars, due to the reason that sales do not contribute much to profits and share in the market is relatively low, while growth of the market niche is high. The dog products for Kellogg's might be those that are in declining stage and need to leave the market soon while being replaced by others.
Since 2007, advertising on junk foods have been banned from children's television programs in order to cut childhood obesity. Furthermore, governments introduced a campaign called Change for Life in early 2009 to help parents tackle the obesity crisis amongst their kids. The Food Standard Agency on behalf of the government has introduced a scheme called traffic light labeling to help consumers eat healthier. The Food Standard Agency encouraged supermarkets and food manufacturers to use this scheme to label the content such as fat, sugar, salt, etc. that contains in the products. Responded to the Food Standard Agency's guidelines to reduce sugar and salt level. Kellogg's cut the amount of salt in its brands by 30% and sugar by 15%. The economy recession since 2008 have increased the level of unemployment as well as cut bonuses which led to less disposable of incomes. Many consumers since have switched to cheaper labels such as Tesco or Sainsbury's. Recent wildfire and drought in Russia, the world's third largest wheat exporter, has seen the grain harvest fell dramatically. wheat exporting has been banned, which led to lack of resources available to produce cereals. This will affect Kellogg's production and the prices of the products. The biofuel plan has caused the prices of food increased as well as lack of resources to produce cereals. Cereals supply decreased, and with the increase in the cost of resource materials, this might have an impact on the final sale prices. Children obesity has been a major health and safety concern for the UK government, which lately a report shown that 3 out of 10 children are overweighted. Consumers nowadays are more concerned about their health, which saw the sales growth by 17% during 2005 to 2010 for the healthy food retailers. Especially for a busier lifestyle family who look for quick prepare and healthy meal, ready-to-eat cereal offer a perfect solution. With the latest technology, Kellogg's was able to produce healthier cereals in which they reduced the level of salt and sugar in its cereals brands and yet still very tasty. Kellogg's shows their commitment to reducing carbon emission and using less packaging material by 8%, as well as their cereals boxes are made from 88% recycled card fiber.
Porter's 5 Forces. The Porter's 5 Forces model analyzes the impact on companies' behavior in a competitive market. This includes the following forces. Threat of new entrants. Kellogg's has a large presence in the major supermarkets like Sainsbury's and Tesco. It's an internationally known brand which guarantees sales and profit to those supermarkets. Because significant amount of capital investment is required to enter the cereal market, the threat of new entries is considered to be low. Bargaining power of suppliers. The companies within the consumer cereal market face strong bargaining power of suppliers. Supply of wheat, grain, sugar, and flour is significant for the business. Due to severe weather conditions and fires in Russia in summer 2010, prices on crops in the world market went up, driving companies' costs up. Hence, the power of suppliers is considered to be high. Bargaining power of buyers. Kellogg has a high competitive edge with similar branded companies. However, due to the presence of discounted brands and local breakfast providers, consumers might shift if costs go up significantly higher. In this case, in the time of economic downturn, bargaining power of buyers appears to be high. However, commitment to the brand and continuous advertisement tends to shift the power to medium in the foreseeable future. Substitute products. Large retail supermarkets produce their own cheaper brands. This has already caused other substitutes to lower their prices. In this case, Kellogg's doesn't believe that they would obtain better marginal revenue if they produce and package a lower price alternative. Therefore, Kellogg's does not lower their prices. Kellogg's has a high threat of substitutes, which states that Kellogg has a high degree of rivalry. SWOT analysis of Kellogg's strategy. The opportunities. The growth in emerging markets and increase in population, the potential creation of economy of scale which will allow cutting costs down, and that health becomes more fashionable when Kellogg's establishes itself firmly on the ground. The threats. Recalls such as for Frosties could cause customers shift. Climate change and scarcity could cause reduced harvesting and increased prices. The decreasing food resources, in consequence, corn used as an alternative resource. The increasing urbanization and decreasing farming activity. The competitors adapting similar market strategies. The potential entry of foreign companies to UK market, and the rivalry from local quick breakfast producers. The weaknesses. Higher prices than other breakfast cereals, decreased investment in innovation and increased costs in 2008-2009, and the potential harm to brand image caused by recalls. The strengths. Kellogg's premium position and its continuously investment in branding have helped to establish brand loyalty with its customers. They have a well-diversified range of products. Its corporate responsibility, its active involvement in the society's life and in healthy eating programs, which is more than the law requires relating to food issues. The strong communication with stakeholders. To communicate with the outside world, Kellogg's proved to choose the right advertising methods. The communication with its employees is made through the House magazine, which makes them understand the business objectives and how to get there.
As company operates globally and has many responsibilities, stakeholders are one of the key issues to be closely watched by any responsible corporation. As it was seen from the external factors analysis and the competition within the industry, these issues matter a lot. Stakeholders would be consumers, management, employees, suppliers and shareholders. As this is a public company, shareholders are interested in receiving dividends and profiting from short-term and long-term investments. Employees need well-balanced terms of work and sociable atmosphere. Management is interested in adding value to the company's operations, and suppliers try to make profit for themselves and be a valuable partner for the company. If these rules of business conduct are followed, consumers, who are arguably the most important party in company's business, will be happy and committed to the company.